the boldest.
Good evening, my lovely viewers. How are you? I hope you're all doing well. Happy Sunday in my own denomination. Today is the Trinity Sunday. The previous Sunday we celebrated the Pentecost Sunday, which marks the end of Easter celebration when Jesus Christ fulfilled his promise of sending the Holy Spirit on the apostles, unto you and I. And today, Sunday, we also celebrate the Trinity Sunday. We're trying to see if we can unravel the mystery behind these three persons in one God, which we are still unraveling. I don't know if we will end up unravel it and get to a point where there will be an answer, because there was an instance of somebody who tried to unravel the mystery behind the Trinity, and an angel in form of human appeared to him and started dug a hole beside a sea with his hand and was collecting water from the sea and was pouring it inside the hole. And that child continued to do that. And Augustine, who was the one trying to kind of understand the mystery behind the Holy Spirit, saw this little boy doing what he was doing. So he went to the boy and asked, "Boy, what are you trying to do? I saw you collecting water from the sea and you were pouring it inside this small hole." The boy said yes, that he wants to make sure that he empties the entire water in the sea into that hole. And St. Augustine said it's not possible. It's not possible because you don't even know the beginning of the sea, neither do you know the end of the sea. And that was a mystery revealed by God to him. That thing he was trying to understand, the mystery behind the Trinity. How come there are three different persons performing the three different functions, yet we say they are one God? What is the mystery behind it? So we are the modern children. We have science to actually help us. I hope we do our own research and see if we can arrive at a conclusion. Yes, happy Sunday once again with your babe here. I'm so excited because I am filled with the Holy Spirit. I don't know about you, and the Holy Spirit has given me all that I need to sustain this present situation of our country, and I hope you are well equipped too. Tonight, we are going to talk about things we've been talking about before. Previously, we spoke about health, living in good health, eating well. We tried to consider the situation of our country, the hardship and everything, how possible it is to eat well. And from there, we entered into the hardship again, how it affects us, the ordinary people, the traders, the civil servants, whom they increase their wages or their, what's it called, their minimum wage, yes, correct, and how do they feel? And we also discover that they are not feeling too good. They are not excited. Like there's no big deal about the increment because the prices of things has escalated. So whatever it was or whatever it is, that is it, the increased minimum wage will not be able to afford more than a meal in a household. And we are talking about 31 days, 30 days in a month. I mean, so there was no excitement in their eyes or in their expressions. And tonight we are also going to talk about good health and try to relate it with hardship. Yes, we'll talk about, because even if the country is hard and everything is hard, it's quite sad. But we need to be alive to endure this hardship, hoping that one day it will end. So we are talking about herbs all around. Talk about herbs you use to cook. We talk about herbs you use for treatment. We talk about herbs you use for your body maintenance. Herb is everything. Yes, even in our modern medication, when you research, you discover that there are some percentage of herb, if not everything herb. Yes, and that was refined. in the lab. We'll get to know about that as it unfolds. But why I picked on this topic right now is because Esther Shine is trying to encourage us to go back to where we came from. Let's go back to the beginning. Let's go back to those days where we eat healthy food and at a cheaper cost. Unlike now, we use our money very expensive to buy food that is not healthy. I mean, we buy more expensive, unhealthy food. Let's not even start. We'll talk about it when I come back. And also, we have an entertainment segment. We have Peace Media standing by always to entertain us and more. Yes, please do go nowhere. Do not even try going anywhere because this is quite interesting. You will enjoy it. Please sit back. I'm still your babe, Esther Dominics, aka Esther Shine, of your favorite show, The Boldest TV Show. I'll be back soon. Please stay tuned.
The boldest. The boldest.
Welcome back to our favorite show, The Boldest TV Show. We are back here. Now, before we kickstart with the herbs, I'm not a herb doctor, neither am I a medical doctor. All I am is Esther Shine, the presenter. Yes, but because of my experience and because of observations and testimonies like the one we are going to watch soon, we now know that we can actually go back to those things, those kind of food that we eat that keeps us healthy. Now everything is expensive, especially the modern kind of food. You can as well go back to that healthy food that is less expensive. Now join me to watch this video of this Jamaican woman. She's going to shock you. Please make sure you clean your ears, listen to her properly as she speaks, because she spoke in Jamaican intonation. So I want you to please stay put and listen attentively, share from her testimony, and we'll get back to discuss it. Please go nowhere. Watch them.
My age is 141 years old now.
You are 141 years old?
Right now.
So is your medicine make you live so long?
I mean, I have no sugar. I mean, I have no pressure. I mean, I have no heart attack. I mean, I have no pain. I know my farm. I do everything steady. Well, I work with the moon. And the moon is that give you like when the moon is kind of full and the new moon, is try to prepare your herbs. And before the moon full, then you will boil your herbs. So I work with humanity. I'm a healer through the power of the Most High. So I heal through the herbs and water. So no matter what the problem you have, there's something in the herbs for you. Because the Most High said, every leaves of the tree are healing up the nation. You know what I mean? So then we must attain ourselves to the herbs. Yeah, and the herb will heal us. Cramp, pain, and all of them something, the bad stomach. Because look, in the year 2002, the doctor diagnosed me with cancer. Say I have cancer. And say if me, he say go cut me. And if me not cut me now live longer than 6 months, I may prove him wrong with my medicine. Me don't have no cancer. Because guess what? We all born with cancer cell. So when they say you have cancer, you're supposed to find the cause before the cure. What's the cause? Yeah, stress about something and burn up yourself.
The boldest. The boldest.
Wow, welcome back to your favorite show, The Boldest TV Show. I love that woman. Did you see how fresh her body still looks? Yes, it is glaring that she is an elderly woman, but even without touching her, her skin look would also make you know that she's still strong. Such woman still has more years to live because she's looking very, very healthy. Yes, just look at her skin. Now, did we hear what she said? She's 141 years, still standing strong, still healthy, mentally alert. Yes, we heard her testimony. Before she dived into using herbs, she was just like me and you, eating the normal food or whatever we eat. Until she was diagnosed and was told that she has cancer and she will not live long. They've even given her the duration that she will live. And she said, who speaks when the Lord has not spoken? Then she entered fully into herbs. And she started eating natural food, using herb as a treatment, as a skincare. Everything is herb. And today she's still standing tall. She's still alive. 141. Yes, I did not say it. She said it. And you saw her. You heard her clearly. She was not shaking in that video. She was looking very, very strong. At some point, if you did not watch the video that you're hearing, you're just listening to her voice, you would think it's somebody as young as I am. She's very, very healthy. That is a testimony from the use of herb. Now the question is, as usual, would you rather fall back to the herbs, the natural food, the unchemicalized processed food, than eating the chemicalized preserved food with chemicals in cans and everything, food that we eat and will now develop a strange illness that the doctors will definitely find a name to give? Which would you prefer? Also note that these chemicalized food are more expensive than this natural food because they go through processes to process and to preserve them to look the way they are that entices you to buy them. Yes, especially the canned foods. Yes. We also talk about cream. Recently trending is a particular cream. I don't want to call the name, but if you are alert on the social media, you also know that there is a particular cream that NAFDAC is already warning that we should desist from using because of the quantity of a particular chemical which is not supposed to be. So NAFDAC is saying, please, if you are using this cream, stop using it for now. Now, where do we go? This cream is expensive. I know that cream. I know somebody that uses that cream. Yes, it's expensive. But the natural one, which could be the shea butter made naturally without any preservation or any preservative or any chemical, or is it the palm oil? Is it the coconut oil? Is it the black soap? Not the black soap that the spa people do use now, that they call black soap. They add their own chemical. The main black soap that comes naturally. Yes. Do we use it? Are they still in existence? If they are still in existence, we still have the people that produce it. Can we get a hold of this? Can we try it? Have you tried it? All this question is to your conscience and to your decision. You decide which one. I, for one, if I get any means of natural soap, natural cream, and natural food, I would rather go for it. Nature, you can't fight nature. Nature is healthy and nature is the best. So let's go back to the old times. I will storm the street. Actually, I don't know if the modern people are still used to some of the old herbs we used to cook and to as cream and as soap and as beauty, whatever. Even up to the one we rub in the eyes, we have the natural one. Yes, we have all those things. So as the shine, we storm the street and get information from the street if we still have those things rolling and if we can compare it to the chemicalized one we are using. Plus the makeup we are using right now, the foundation, the powder, do we have them in herbs, in natural materials, or nothing like natural again? Everything is now chemicalized. And if we do have them, which one do we prepare or which one do we prefer as regards our health? Yes, we're going to do that. So when we come back, we shoot from there. You have your questions and your answers, and the window is always open for you to send your comments, your questions, your answers, and your contributions.
The boldest. The boldest.
Good afternoon, ma. Good afternoon. What is your name?
My name is Alaja Yabo Bashi.
Okay, Elijah, as I pass here this morning, now I see some things. I see clay pot, I see root, I see jerry cans, some color thing. They say na medicine na go. Now I say no, you don't say why they find people like una. You understand? So I want to know, what do you use all these things they do?
They can be healed.
Wetin and wetin you dey heal?
Menu like malaria, typhoid, infection medicine, gonorrhea, so ulcer, fine, cure am.
All these things.
Yes. Rheumatism.
So even person wey dey look for pikin go dey
Yes.
dey go for them.
Yes.
So this agbo wey you dey do so, how you take start am? You learn am abi you just?
Yes, I learn am for Kano around 80.
In the 80s.
Yes. That time I never born. I never born that time.
Wow.
For this Nigeria, people wey be say we first start water o, I dey number 1 Kano that time. For Haji Arabi, the woman don die na, but him children still dey. Wey dem dey follow this one. Even though people wey all im children don get money still yet, na this agbo dem dey.
Okay, so far the people wey you dey treat, wetin be the feedback? When I mean
everybody dey happy, some person dey dash me money.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. So this agbo now, why you enter into agbo? I know say before you start this agbo in the 80s, you be don dey take English drugs. So wetin be the
that time wey I dey take am, I dey get ulcer. I don't know whether I no good for am. You know say me I'm from Kwara State. Our family we no too dey like Oyibo medicine. We get doctor for our family, but even though if he give us drugs, he go dey one corner. Agbo wey dey house, he go finish before we go remember that. Yes. Wow. But I dey take only flagyl na wetin I dey take. Because
so Oyibo drug wey suppose give you, na dey give you ulcer. How you take know say na the Oyibo drug give you the ulcer?
When I take am finish night for maybe na night now, I take am for night. Before morning, my belle go dey chook.
Serious matter. And you take the drug make it for heal you. Yes. Because they give you ulcer.
Maybe no good for my body. I know.
Yeah.
Don't be say no good, but to me I dey
talk. No good for your own body. Yeah, everybody.
Because maybe I go now. I'd like to go. You know, so all those powder when I keep it. Anything where they do me, I dey carry it. I still get soap.
Okay, and this soap na go na.
It dey work for races. Maybe small pikin wey obey dey disturb. I still dey do am. Ela I dey do am.
Are you serious?
Yes.
You know, I just dey talk before.
Newborn baby wey belle dey pain now, I dey do am.
Are you serious? Wow. I dey talk for studio before I come here. I say me if I see where be say I go get agbo cream, agbo soap.
Yes, e dey because if you carry staff, if person carry staff, the thing go give them rashes for here. It go come be like pan. When you give am go finish, you go give am soap. This soap na infection medicine. Infection medicine dey for soap. You go give am to the rubber before you give am. Still give am cream join. When we dey mix our cream with native.
So if you get anything where you go take shots, wey we know say your own agbo medicine na authentic, you get permission. Because we know say so many people dey carry am for head, dey hug small children.
Yes,
so we don't know whether those ones na doctor abi.
Even though that time wey Okowa dey governor, he know say our agbo Ewedola group, he know say Okowa sef no wan hear say any another group dey apart of Ewedola. So na he give us this certificate. See my license.
You get license too?
Yes, yeah. I don't renew am.
So this license, na which people issue the license?
Traditional medicine book. Yeah.
Wow.
Yes. I know they sell fake agbo. Even though our group, any Ewedola, we get branch for Sapele or Araungeli, Wari. So many places like that we dey waka dey go because all of us na one.
Before we even start this interview, I remember you dey tell me testimony of the when you wan born the pikin, they say you go do operation and
yes,
all
that time when I wan born my last born, come tell me say it's because I labour for 3 years. I come tell me say I wan do me operation. I say for my life, I no go cut my belle, and my family we no go do am. Now, but you get medicine wey we dey call afagolo. Na that thing, 1 liter drink, and many people like that.
And you born the pikin without operation?
Yes, e still dey just about it. So many people now. That's why they give them. God they help. God they answer my prayer.
We want direction. Sharp. Tell us where you did now. Like here where we get maybe your shop. Tell us the address to your shop and drop your phone number.
Address to my shop is say na Ibuso Junction, Ibuso Road. That place where Obashuku dey load motor, both Ibuso Obolo, Bash, na there I did. My phone number be WhatsApp number is 080
WhatsApp. Wonderful.
080 61 94 88 95. So Airtel number 080 22 05 30 84. So I beg me una help me. I never get anything pass about make Yibo help me. I like Yibo well.
Wow.
Because when I stay for Umagu, landlord will say no one make her come out because I don't thought you back person. Then me una pronounce it.
The boldest. The boldest.
Sometimes when I'm cooking or I'm passing by where they cook and I perceive some kind of aroma, I remember my grandmother. I also remember that this is a woman that cooks without any English spice. It's total, like 100% herbal from the beginning to the end. Then you need to eat her offering salad. Just say that you're not feeling fine. By the time she finished preparing the offering salad, oh my God, you will want to remain on that sick bed so that you continue to eat the offering salad. But sickness is not a portion. By the time you finish eating the offering salad, automatic sweat will come upon you, just like the Holy Spirit descended on the apostle, and they were sweating and they started speaking in strange languages that they never knew how to speak, though, but the people around them knew and understood what they are speaking. That is what the Holy Spirit can do, and that is what this Isala can also do. I like food, I tell you. Assuming I have fat in my body, I for don't fat fast like this chair would have been enough to contain me. I like food, not just any food. I like spicy food, locally spicy food. You can attest to that from my previous program when I was talking about places where you could go and buy food. When we're talking about managing with 1,000 naira and areas you could go and get good food. Yes, if you remember that edition, I talked about a local joint, just like the village. I like local food because what they use is original herbs, locally made, no artificial. Unlike now, you'll be perceiving so many things in our food, and of course that is what we enjoy. Curry rice, curry stew, curry this, curry. What is curry? Yes, curry is herb. Curry is made of herb, but they also added some chemicals either to preserve it or to color it. I mean, now they know as I said they do our hair, but all I know is that there is nothing to compare the natural food.
The boldest. The boldest. The boldest. The boldest.
All right, now we're going on a short break. When we come back, we'll move straight to Peace Media to entertain us. Please go nowhere.
The boldest. The boldest.
To finish.
Feeling stranded? I don't think so. Anyoma LPG app makes your cooking easy and fun. All you need is a click on your mobile phone. Go to Android Play Store or iOS App Store. Download and install Anyoma LPG app. Register your detailed delivery address, select your cylinder type, and place your order. That sounds like your doorbell. Your gas delivered right on time by Anyoma First Class Logistics.
Anyoma Baba, always on time.
That's not all. You are entitled to change your gas cylinder to a better one and a free 12.5 kg gas in line with the Anyoma reward policy. Install Anyoma LPG app now and have fun cooking. For inquiries about our policy and more, call the office on 0913 258 2836. Anyoma Gas, making cooking easy and fun.
The boldest. The boldest. The boldest. The boldest.
Welcome back to our favorite show, The Boldest TV Show. Now we are back from our short entertainment, as time will not permit us to stay so long. I want to use this medium to wish the children Children's Day, because I know in tomorrow is Children's Day, 27th of May 2024. Yes, once upon a time I was a child, and today I'm a mother. I wish you happy Children's Day, wishing you a brighter future, and I hope to see some of the events that happened during the Children's Day in our next edition. Also want to thank you, my viewer, for watching, also to staying tuned. Thank you for sharing your comments and your criticisms and your questions and your answers and your contributions. Thank you also for the customers out there. And this is to remind us that on this show, we're supposed to have a herbal doctor, but we couldn't get a hold of one. So if you are a herbal doctor, anywhere you are and you have watched this program, I want you to contact me. You could use this avenue to talk more about health. There are things I did not talk because I said earlier I am not a herbal doctor, and you are, so you are more qualified than I am. So if you are a herbal doctor, please use this opportunity. Call the Boldest. Let's hear from you. Know about your herbs. Let's know if your herbs is for treatment of illness, if your herb is for eating, if your herb is for skincare and more. We have lots of herb doing different things. We really want to know more about this herb. We want to go back to our roots, this roots that is more healthier than any other root. Yes, please do not hesitate to dial my number. It's already on the screen. And if you want to talk about anything that you think will favor or will be nice for our audience, please do not hesitate to dial my number. You can be on my show when you call me and we schedule. Yes, and do not stop to follow us on our social media platforms. Like I said, do not be selfish. You are opportune to watch me now, but some people are not opportune to watch. Please do share our social media platform to such people so they can see and hear what you heard. Like us, comment, and criticize. And until next Sunday, first of all, I want to wish you the descent of the Holy Spirit upon us, because if we have the Holy Spirit, our country will not be like this. So we need more of the Holy Spirit, the spirit of wisdom and direction, to come give us the wise decision and direct us to the right path. And please make sure you are at alert for the security of our country now is shaking, is rickety. Let's be at alert. I still remain your babe, Esther Dominics, aka Esther Shine, of your favorite show, The Boldest TV Show. Good night.